Good morning, all you beautiful people, the beautiful people. Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. Let's get our day started up. Like firing up the engine. Amy, what's up? Amy B, first one into Bip building. Good morning. How am I? I'm doing good. Gavin, what up, fam? Damn. Everyone, if you can take 2 seconds and back out of the video and like the video and come back in, that would just be super dope of you. We're getting something twisted up right now. Man, I'm glad to have you here. And isn't the reactions way better and way quicker than fucking Facebook? Thank you for backing out and hitting the like, smashing the like, and coming back in. Look at the response. Like, you guys type something. Look how quick I'm able to respond to it. Like, type something right now and count the seconds, and I'll respond. Loads better on here. Like, see how, like, you type, count how many seconds, and tell me how many seconds it was, and I'll read it as soon as it. Hell yeah. Like, look, no fucking sitting here waiting for fucking Facebook, waiting for a fucking response on some shit. I mean, this shit's like, bam. We love you, Dabr, man. I love you too, bro. I know that you're going through the quitting thing, and I understand. Yeah, replied to my comment in 2 seconds. See, that's what's up. That right there is why I'm on YouTube, guys. And look, you can actually read my fucking shirt. It's not backwards. Okay, it is not backwards. You can actually see my tattoos. Get dab money. You can actually read what the fuck I'm showing you. You can actually see what I'm showing you. It's like a miracle, like fucking Facebook used to in the first fucking couple of months. But then after that, they switched everything around and thought that was somewhat better. Fucking fuck nuts. Yeah, so if you have not hit the subscription bell, definitely go hit the subscribe bell. Don't miss out. When we get to 500, we're doing a giveaway. We're at 370 or something like that. So we're climbing up to that 500 pretty fucking quick. Man, I hope I have a great year too. Gavin, you too, man. I hope you get everything that you want this year, man, and that we really set precedences on our happiness this year. You know what I mean? Oh, enjoying a little coffee, getting smoked up, getting the morning started, getting everybody coming on in. Hell yeah, bro. Good vibes. When I get some more money, we're going to get another shirt out to you. I shared on Facebook. Aw. Amy love. Oh, Amy love. So did you end up getting into a new place, Amy? Kari. Aloha, everybody. Amy, so did you end up getting in a new place? I haven't seen you around in a little bit. It's chilly today. Yesterday, it was as cold in Arizona as it was in Alaska. Let me see what this morning's temperature is. Let's take a look. I'm back. Sorry about that. So Anchorage, Alaska was 27 degrees this morning, and Arizona is 30 degrees this morning. Yeah, don't go nowhere. It's only frozen for a second. Don't go nowhere. Yeah, it's okay now. I had to do some sharing real quick is what happened. But yes, Arizona is 31 degrees Fahrenheit and Anchorage, Alaska is 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, that's how cold we are. We're really close to Alaska temperature today. Okay, now good. Good, good. Baby love. All right, check this out. Good vibes. Got a dope little lighter from a 2019. So 5 of you have not got a chance to pound the like button. If you have already pounded the like button, I'm not talking to you. If you have not pounded the like button, take 3 seconds to back out, pound the like button, and come right back in, guys. Just back out of the video. It takes 2 seconds to like and come right back. Let's get this bitch lit up. This is the right time for me when everyone comments. Nice. Nice. Baby love. Yeah, so if you guys have not got a chance to like it, please back out and like and come back in. If you are unable to comment and it's like, ugh, why can't I comment? That's because you're in a browser. Open it up in the YouTube app and be sure that you're signed in and you'll be able to chat, no problem. And nice, you hit the bell twice. I always do that, but what's the big deal in liking it? When you guys like it, okay, it helps YouTube to decide that, oh wow, they're really interested in this based on his audience that came in, how they responded to what they seen. And if they shows that everyone liked it, like, then it helps them to push it on to other YouTube viewers so that way they can actually get a chance to be exposed to it as well. But if no one's liking it or no one's giving it any props or whatever, then, so it helps me for, and it's like helping me. So it helps get audience penetration. More people come here, the more contests I do, the more it just helps every way. So, and I know you do, Kari. I know you do. But answering that question for those that have not asked the question and might be thinking the same thing, there's the answer. And it doesn't cost you guys anything to hit a like. You know what I mean? So if the other 2 that have not liked the video yet would, that would be super dope. They're like, fuck it, we'll leave instead of liking this bitch. All right, well, we got 3 live and 3 liking. That works with me. Fuck it. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching here on YouTube now, I guess. Hell yeah. Yeah, if you set the notifications on, you should get them. You should be good. For real. Nice. We got 4 likes. So somebody stepped back, liked it, and come on in, or they're just now coming in. Good morning, everybody. Hey, the other thing that's nice about YouTube is you can put me on your TV. You can run me through your stereo. You can actually do DVR. So if you saw something in the video that you want to see, you can actually back out of the video and drag the DVR, the timeline back and go back and watch that clip again and then come back forward and then come back and watch the video. You can't do that with you cannot do that with fucking Facebook. Yep, it was me, the 4th like. Nice. Yep. That's what the deal is, Kari. That's what the deal is, darling. Today I'm wearing a smaller beanie. This is one of my all cotton ones. What's up, Wonder Woman? Oh, good morning, everybody. We're getting our morning started. 2019. I'm wearing my pocket design hoodie. If it ain't my red one, it's my black one. What? I love this hoodie. People love this hoodie. It's a lovable hoodie. This hoodie right here I've worn is now almost 2.5 years old. Almost 2.5 years old. I was so high and I was petrified. I can't believe it's the 3rd of January already, right? Hey, I'm coining the phrase that we're going into the blazing 20s, guys. Like back in 1920, it was the roaring 20s. Now up in 2020, it's going to be the blazing 20s. Oh, yeah, 7 degrees Fahrenheit. No. We'll keep that up in Montreal. What I need to do is come out with a dope ass cold jacket for winter wear. I have sweaters and like hoodies style, but I don't have no real jackets. I got some windbreaker shit, but I don't have no jackets. Gavin's like, it's 5 over here Celsius. What is 5 Celsius? So he's colder in Montreal than in the UK because in Fahrenheit, like 38 degrees Fahrenheit is like 30 degrees Celsius is like almost 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Minus 14 in Montreal. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm glad with my little 32 degrees. It's cold to me, but 32 degrees ain't too bad. I'll show you guys the jacket I got. This is my serviceman's jacket. This is my freezer jacket. I worked at a mechanic shop for a minute, and I took the mechanic shop fucking. Look at this is the laundry from like I took it home with me and never returned it. Oh shit, they got rid of that bitch right now. But anyways, and I ended up putting Dabr on it years later. My little service jacket. This was their inventory tag at one time. I've only been in -6. Yeah, -14. Hell no. How was your night, Wonder Woman? How was your night, Wonder Woman? Homeless people die from the cold in America. Shit, -5 Celsius. They'll die in fucking the UK too, believe me. -5? Fuck yeah. Freeze your ass off. How cold does it need to get to freeze? Fucking just 30 degrees. It was good. Thank you for asking. You're welcome. He says that's a typical Canadian winter. That's Canada, Montreal. Yeah, the blood freezes up. 31 here. Yeah. 31 in Arizona too right now. It's funny. There's people on my Facebook timeline. I said that I'm moving over to YouTube, and they put in there, well, I guess I'll never see you again. And I'm like thinking, you never watch YouTube videos, not one time? And they're like, nope. I'm like, okay, if you say so. I don't think I know anybody that has not watched at least one YouTube video all year. Like, I don't know anyone. Let me rephrase that. I don't know anyone that hasn't watched at least one YouTube video all year that is online. If you're not online, then obviously it's easy for you not to watch a YouTube video. But I'm in reference to people that are online. Like, that's a tough one. I get it. They might not watch lives on YouTube, but to say they ain't never watched a YouTube video in the last year, that's a tough one. Like, and that they're online. Like I don't know. Like, I'm not saying it ain't possible, but man, you know, that's YouTube, right, James? Yeah, I just don't know anyone. So apparently I met someone today, Kelly. I didn't know. She was pretty adamant about that she doesn't do YouTube. Blew my mind away. And I'm like, well, if you don't, maybe one day you will. MI61. Yeah, YouTube is pretty awesome, man. The only thing is you have to pace out your comments. You can't comment too much because they'll say, slow it down. Got a dash. All right, Gavin. Have a great morning, man. A great day. Right, James? And I'm not even saying me. Like, I watch conspiracy theory on YouTube. I watch so much on YouTube, it's not even funny. I watch a lot on YouTube. Like, way, you know what I mean? Like, I watch a lot on YouTube. Apparently so. And apparently, YouTube's now letting people download the videos or something. Someone was telling me they saw a download option. I was like, what? A download option? So we put in for some catfish hunting last night, and so far we haven't got any reactions yet. So we'll keep you posted on the catfish. With the grow dude. Nice. There's a lot of great videos on YouTube, like tutorials, how to fix a car, like how to fix something, what to do for a health issue. Like one time I had this bad earache. Oh my God, garlic oil is like a fucking hero for 80% of earaches. Real talk. Just a couple drops of garlic oil, fucking cures that shit. Like, I can't believe how much, like, my ears were killing me. I put a couple drops in and boom, done. Like, I was dealing with pain for days. Put a couple drops of garlic oil, bam, was done. And I found that shit on YouTube. I was like, oh my God. Apparently, most ear infections are not bacterial. They're actually viral. And garlic oil has huge antiviral properties in it. So garlic oil is great combative to viral issues. Yeah, useful shit, huh? And then, of course, don't forget the people of Walmart. You can't see that anywhere else, but on YouTube, I think. So far, we have 7 people. 5 have liked the video. If you have not got a chance to like the video, just take 2 seconds to back out. Click on the video and come on back. Do you eat the garlic oil? No. You just drop the drops in the ear. And the garlic oil goes right down into the ear. Boom, boom. And you're fucking golden. Thanks, everybody. Good morning, Dabr. Danny! How's you and the wife? Good morning, Danny. How cold is it in Massachusetts? It's 31 degrees in Arizona. Oh, okay. I'll tell my wife. 80% of ear infections are viral. And don't take my word for it, although you know you can. Don't take my word for it. Go on YouTube and do a search for what to do for an earache, and you'll see a doctor talking about it. And oh my God, it's so fucking awesome. Like, that guy is good. And he explains why and what else to use. Garlic oil, he recommends tea tree oil around the outside to kill any stuff that's going on because it's an antiseptic. Like, and what else did he say? He said something else, but all I did was the garlic oil, and it got rid of everything. I was like, fucking A, man, because I couldn't get tea tree at the time. I guess I'll never see that again. Yeah, garlic oil really helped. The wife is vouching for that one. I was ready to cut my own head off, man. I was so fucking. Oh, I was like, I could see how Kurt Cobain shot himself. Like, if I had to live with that pain for days longer, I was ready to fucking. Oh my God, I was ready to do something. But man, I put that garlic oil in and I was a fucking new person. I was like, oh, nice. So yeah, YouTube has pretty much fucking made my life better, man. 27 degrees in Michigan. How cold is it in Mass? Oh, 34, he said. I was wondering what that 34 was for. 34. It's 31 in Arizona. I mean, 32, I should say. Yeah, typically Arizona's not as cold as Alaska, but today it is, man. And yesterday it was. Yesterday it was big time. Excuse him, why? Excuse him, why? But I got a doctor's appointment today, so I can't stay long. Just wanted to say good morning. All right, massive shout out to you. Have a great day, man. Hope that everything goes good at the doctor's office. And we will see you again. Is the wife working? '56 in drizzling, South Carolina. So apparently the place down the road's not going to be doing the comedy until sometime into February. So we're going to see what we can do. See what we can get started over there. Because we reached out to them yesterday and last week. Oh, shit. All right, I'm going to share. Do not go anywhere. You guys will see it looks like it's freezing, but I'm really sharing, guys, okay? Please don't go anywhere. Until then, right? If anyone comes in, let them know that I'm sharing. If they're like, what's going on? Just let them know I'm sharing real quick, all right? Last night we had like 16 people in here. Until I'm ready to go, heck yeah. So you guys got me on this one? You guys let them know what's up if I go share this right now and you guys see it like stalling. A 100 people came in. I was overwhelmed. I couldn't contain them all. All right. All right. Yes, we got it. Okay. Give me a couple seconds. I'll be right back. I know how it goes on here. I love you guys. Hold on one second. My Dabr Nation. Boom. Okay, that didn't quite work out. All right, one more share. One more share. All right, we're done. All right, we're done. Time for a bong rip. All right, I'm twisting up something myself right now. I'm back. Guess who's back? To the same old place that I used to get stoned and laugh a lot. All right, looking great. 5 more weeks of flowering to go. Hell yeah, 5 more weeks. You know, I saw a 56-day camera of time lapse. And I was thinking, wow, 56 days. And that dude had finished nugs in 56 days. And it started from a seed coming out the ground. 56 days. Is that pretty common? Or what, or is it? I thought it was like 3 months, like 90 days. Is 56 an autoflower thing? Does anyone know that answer? Does anyone know that answer? Oh, yeah, I saw a 56-day time lapse grow. The shit was cray-cray. The shit was cray-cray. You guys with me? You guys with me? Shared for you, brother. Thank you, Danny. Of the 3rd. Google it. Huh. What was my question again? Because I said, does anyone know? She said, Google it, and I fucking lost it. That shit's hilarious. Good morning, Wonder Woman. Lighting this up right now. Lighting it up. Good morning, everybody. If you guys are catching this from YouTube or from a shared link and you can't comment, please open it up in YouTube app. You'll be able to comment just fine. If you're opening it up and it's in a browser and not the YouTube app, click it and tell it to open up in the YouTube app. Marie, good morning, everybody. And if you guys have not got a chance to like and subscribe to the page, be sure to do so the page gives you notifications. Let's light this motherfucker. I want to thank everybody that is participating in my journey and the migration over to YouTube and just being part of it. So good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for part of that. Smoke it. Smoke it if you got it. Smoke them if you got it. Heck yeah. Just smoked a fat blunt to the head. Now I'm chilling with the Dabr fam. One love. Nice. Am I on the phone or am I on the TV? No, you're probably getting ready to leave, so I'm on the phone. Oh my goodness, we're getting high this morning. I got some prints I need to do. Hopefully someone's supposed to come through and buy the Mercedes today, so we're going to see what happens with that. I have another guy. I have another guy that's coming through that does body work, and talking to him about doing trade out. He does the body work on the truck, and and he gets the car for it. He's just sharing out his... James, I'm already back. If you guys are not currently with my my broadcast, like it's a delay for you, just simply back out of the video, count to 2 and come back in the video, and you'll be able to jump forward. Danny, welcome back. Good morning, Dabr fam. And that'll get you up to date. Not everyone in here is actually hearing the content at the same time. Danny said, just did that. You see the difference? Because this has a DVR functionality, so it allows you to be behind the gun, but you can click it and jump it forward and actually watch it live as it's happening as well. So the comedy place down the road is not going to be doing comedy until February. And I'm just wondering if the guy that's hosting the comedy over there is just kind of slacked out. Yeah, man, that would be nice to trade the Mercedes and get my 64 Chevy truck going. Fuck. Painted and everything. I mean, it isn't going to be Barrett Jackson, but it'll be Earl Scheib, and that'll get me around until I get some money. I was drinking the coffee at the same time. That's funny. Yeah, no, walls aren't crazy. What I meant by crazy, I'm glad you brought that up. What I meant by crazy is that a triple amputee, and he was a veteran. He was the one that decided, you know what? I'll put a GoFundMe and let's see what the people want to do. Does the people want to support it and pay for it? He's like, let's see what happens. He expected something, but he didn't expect what he got. And the craziness of it is this guy's a triple amputee, so people, we deal with so many problems and so many issues. And oftentimes, being in a wheelchair or a triple amputee makes you feel like, fuck, you're way less powerful than other people, and that, you don't have the same impact or the same influence as others. But those that don't give a shit about that thought or that mentality, and that are like that, and then just say, fuck it, I'm making a move, I'm just going to do it. Like, I don't give a fuck, right? Then you see the real power in humanity, that it doesn't matter if you're a triple amputee. It doesn't matter if you have these issues. What matters is, how do people feel about what you're doing? That's what matters, And so that's what I'm thinking is just crazy. I think it's crazy awesome that he didn't let his issues stop him from exploring what it is that was important to him. You know what I mean? Right? So many people let what they don't have stop them from getting what they should have. You know what I mean? So that's what I meant by crazy. But I always, if you notice, I put in the title, I always put something to create dialogue so that way we can actually talk about it. But that's what that was all about. Cactus Flow, what up? Hey, Theo. Smoking on the smoking. Good morning, man. Yes, that's what we're talking about this morning. So never let your issues limit you. And it helps bring in people too, right? With no truck, she was climbing all over a car engine to work in it, even though she had no lower trunk at all. Oh, wow. So in other words, he saw a woman with no bottom half, and she was all up in a vehicle working on some shit with no lower half. She could have stayed in bed and did nothing, but she was like, fuck that. Like, I want to get the fuck out of the house. I want to do something. And that is awesome. You know what I mean? That is awesome. Don't let your limitations stop you from getting what you deserve in life, because just because you lose access to one part of your body or one functionality does not mean that you lose access to everything. You know what I mean? Like, even if you lost your hands and your feet and you're just a fucking stump right there, as long as you have still your brain and your mouth, that means that you can communicate. You can still kind of do something. Doing that, I stop whining because I could be them, right? Yeah. It certainly helps put things in perspective. That's for damn sure. You know what I mean? Certainly helps put things in perspective. Oh shit, just dropped my lighter. Let's see if Bong Rip puts one in perspective. So today is what? Throwback Thursday. Today is Throwback Thursday. So it sounds like story time with Dabr. So give me a year. Give me a year, and I'm going to give you a story for that year. Heather, what's up? So give me a year, and I'm going to give you a throwback story for that year. Good morning, Ashley. 1999. I get my blanket and my pillow, right? All right, so we got 1999 is the year we're going to go with here. 1999. What happened in 1999? What happened in 1999? Anything? Well, I know a story that some of you already heard. Don't even shake cup with lid open. Yeah, I've done that too. And little FYI, make sure this bitch is sealed because I've had it not sealed and shook it and it fucking got all over the place. 1999. What happened in 1999? In 1999, I learned a lesson. Okay, and the lesson I learned is in 1999, I learned not to complain about my work. I learned to not sit there and complain about my job. And let me tell you how I learned how not to complain about my job. Because up until then, I had no problem complaining about my job. It's 1999. I've decided to make a move that I'm going to go and start my own moving company. And I'm buying the truck off of I'm working for a moving company currently, and I'm buying his truck, and I'm taking one of his helpers with me. And I'm taking one of his helpers with me, and I'm going to start a new company, right? And that morning, we were getting in my moving truck that I bought from him, and we're going to go do my last job for this man, okay? And so, in the process of doing my last job for this man, and I'm still officially an employee, he gives me a horrible job, a job that we would normally complain about. It was third floor to third floor, all the way across town, right? Big, heavy shit, just a bunch of bullshit, right? It's going to be a full day of lumping heavy shit, right? So I get the paperwork and we get in the truck. Actually, we get in the truck to get the truck started, and he comes out and hands me the paperwork. And I look at the paperwork, and in that moment, I was going to say, "Ah, motherfucker, this piece of shit job." And then I thought, on my one hand, I got the old boss and owner. On this hand, I'm becoming the new boss and new owner. And on this end, I got my employee that's watching how one boss deals with another boss on an employee, and yet I'm an employee position as well. So he's kind of reflecting as that. And in the moment, I realized that I can't complain about this job, because in doing so, I'm teaching him that it's okay to complain about the fucking jobs I give him later on. And I don't want to be dealing with his crying, whining ass, just like my boss don't want to deal with my crying, whining ass, right? And in that moment, I looked at the paperwork and said, "Oh my God, this is great. Third floor to third floor. It's extra work, but hell, that's where the good tips come in. And shit that they don't want to take with them, that's some giveaway shit. So we have a chance of getting some good furniture off the job, as well as making some great tips." I'm excited. I was lying my ass off. And this guy on this side says, "Hell yeah, bro, let's go get it." And he meant it. And in that moment, I realized that it's all perspective in our brain as to how we want to choose to deal with our daily work. You know what I mean? And that is my Throwback Thursday story. Thank you, James. Where was this? In Massachusetts? No, this was Arizona. I had Angelo in 99. Damn, nice. Yep. And that right there taught me how to have a better perspective for the work I have to do. We have an ability for what the responses are going to be. Hell yeah. So we, at the end of the day, man, you guys make your own happiness, or you make your own sorrows. And I realized that the only reason I was complaining is because I had heard other people complain, and it was easy to do. That was the only reason I was complaining, because it was easy to do, and others had showed me that that seemed to be the thing to do for employees. But at some point, you have to rise above that position, or not, or not, you know. And me, fuck it, I want to rise. So let's rise this bitch. This is probably about the only. Never mind. Like, never mind. I was gonna say something stupid, and then I'm like, never mind. Yeah, their own positive vibes. That's absolutely right. But at the end of the day, you guys are absolutely in control of your happiness. For real, for real. Here's the year 1998. 1998, I made a big income change in my life. I went from renting a small apartment that was 400 a month to uh, to renting a penthouse apartment in Scottsdale on the top floor, paying 980 a month. I went from 400 a month to damn near 1,000 a month that same year. I went from some old bucket used vehicles to going onto the showroom and buying a brand new truck. I went, like, a lot of things changed that year for me. Like, my wife and I, she was in Texas. I mean, she was in Massachusetts, and then she went and stayed in Texas for a little while. And I was flying her back and forth from Texas to Arizona until finally I married her ass and kept her here in Arizona. I was making good money. I was making like 1,500 every week. Every solid week, I was making 1,500. Boom, 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 boom. And then every fifth week, I would get a bonus for all those 4 weeks. That the bonus would be between 23 and 2,900. Averaged about 25, 28 is where my bonus did. So I would get that on top of my $1,500 check. So yeah, I was balling out of control at the time, selling fucking water, Hinkley and Schmidt bottled water door to door in Arizona. Like selling water in Arizona, and I was making retarded money. I didn't even believe it was an option. It was possible. I was working for a moving company, barely making any money during the time. I'm back. Welcome back. Anyone have an interesting story themselves for the year 1999? Anything exciting happened for you in 1999? Ashley gave birth to her son Angelo. The slip and slide. That was weird. So my nose is clogged up in such a way right now that if I blow out of it, it creates a vibration, and I feel a vibration by my ear. I actually thought fucking something was going on. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Oh, wow. I met my second wife 7 years later. She was my ex. Wow. Peace out. Have a great day, Danny. Yeah, I have some kind of virus. It sucks. Yeah, fuck. I hate getting fucking colds. I hate getting colds. Well, there you go. I got rid of that vibration. Yep, I hate getting colds, man. Fuck, I hate a cold. Oh, shit. Oh, waking up, waking up. Come on, give me another year. Fuck it, I'll tell you guys another year story. She was a mess still to this day. Wow. Try having a cold and no smoke, right? 2005. Man, she's quick. 2005, 2018. 2005. What was going on in 2005? Oh, 2005. I went to my drug dealer's house to buy marijuana from him, to buy an ounce of marijuana from him. And while I was over at his house, he gets a telephone call, and he's on the phone, and the woman that's talking to him on the phone, it's a job interview. They reached out to him off of his resume he had out there on Monster or Indeed or some shit, right? So she reached out to him, and she's asking him computerized technical questions, right? And I'm standing right there, and you could just see like the deer in the headlights. Like he was stuck. He had no fucking clue what the answers were. And I told him, I'm like, put that shit on speakerphone. Let me hear. Put it on speakerphone. So he put it on speakerphone. He says, you broke up there. Can you repeat the question? So she asked the question, and I went to his ear. He gave the answer. She's like, okay, great. We would like to hire you. The job pays $17.50 an hour. I mean, 17 an hour, $25.50 an hour on the overtime. Can you be down there on Wednesday? And he's like, hell yeah. And he hangs up the phone. He's like, nice, bro. Thank you. I was like, motherfucker, I want that fucking job too. Your dumbass didn't even know the answers. You're going to be stuck over there. You got to get me the job too. He's like, bro, I can't give you the number, man. That's going to be weird. I'm like, dude, give me that motherfucking number. I'm not going to say it came from you. I'll just say I met some dude at a gas station. Like, I'll make up some shit. I don't give a fuck. Give me that number. He's like, no, bro, I can't give you this number. So next thing you know, I had to keep arguing with him. And next thing you know, we had to pull out the old Madden football. And we played 3 games. And the winner of 3, that won 2 out of 3, I have to either pay him more for the weed or he gives me the phone number. And I beat his ass in that football, and I got the phone number, and I called, and I ended up going over there and showing up on the same day he had his interview, and we did our fucking interviews together, and they told us both that we're eligible, we have the job, we just have to go through the background check, and they'll let us know on Wednesday. Well, apparently his background check didn't work out for him, and they let him go, and I got the job. Man, he was a salty motherfucker every time I came through. He was salty as fuck. And it had nothing to do with me. Like, it was his background that stopped him. And I even helped him out with the answers, right? But yeah, he was salty. Yeah. So I ended up, I ended up being the first 30 agents in that building for AT&T technical support for their IP-driven TV, Internet Protocol TV. Okay, and we were their first 29 support in Arizona at that location. That location grew to have almost over 400 technical support agents in that building, and in that building, without a degree, a high school dropout, self-taught on everything, I rose to the cream of the crop, to the top 4 agents in that building. And they had us walking around and checking the performance of what others were doing and all that. And 3 of those guys had a degree, and I didn't. But what I did have is I had human social skills, and I had technical knowledge. So not only did I have technical knowledge, I had sales skills. So that means I knew how to communicate in a friendly manner, whereas these technical nerds didn't always do so well in that manner. So, because of my technical paralysis and my communicative paralysis, I rose to the top in that bitch. 2005, there you go. To give you an idea of how much I rose to the top, I literally fucking told them to fuck off and walked off the job and then turned around and came back and they gave me my job back. And I told them to fuck off and walked off the job. How many places can you say that you've told them to fuck off and literally those words, fuck off and walk off the job, and they still bring you back? I've literally cussed a guy out. Not my last one, right? I've literally cussed a guy out, and then 2.5 years later, he reached out to me and tried to act like the past didn't matter and was like, hey, come work for me. I'm like, remember how you did me last time, bitch? Fuck you. You want me to come work for you? You're paying me $8,000. Send me $8,000 over right now. That's a sign-on bonus. I want 15% of the total invoice. I want to be able to put together a team. I want this, this, and this, and this. And if you're not willing to do it, I don't care. I don't want to fucking work for you. He's like, done. He's like, give me the account number. I sent him the account number. That motherfucker sent over $8,000. And this is right after telling the dude to go fuck himself, right? Like, this is telling an owner to go fuck himself and not talking to him for 2 years. I made him pay up. Why did he pay up? Because he knows what the fuck I do. I make money. But I got to get paid. If I don't get paid, it ain't worth it. Oh, I left a note because it was late. There was no one around, right? Man, as long as you provide a good work and you do your best and you actually impact the bottom line, and the reason you're telling them to fuck off is because you're in the right and they're in the wrong, then that goes a long way. Now, if you're just telling them fuck off because you're not having a good day or you have to do so X, Y, and Z you didn't want to do, you know what I mean? Hey, you back? Huh? All right. And I want my card. I don't want to forget it. My card. All right. Twisting this up. Twisting it up. Only one. I described this employer, but they're not here to defend themselves. There ain't nothing wrong with that. And wouldn't you know, I ended up cussing that guy that gave me $8,000. I ended up cussing him out and quitting again. And do you know, he tried to reach out to me again, but this time I wouldn't even talk to him. Like, I wouldn't take no extra money. I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't talk to him, nothing. I don't give a fuck. I'll go broke, stand on the corner, and panhandle. And if he came up to give me money, I wouldn't take it. I'd throw it on the fucking ground, tell him to fuck off. I know, that's prideful shit right there. That is, man. But I'm that way. I am that way when it comes to certain topics, man. Yeah, not only was he playing stupid games, but he became inappropriate with my wife at a function that we had. And he was about to get socked the fuck up. Yeah, so he crossed the line on that one. You know what I mean? So, like, she was sitting down, like, get this. She was sitting down on a bar stool, and fucking, he walks up and he's like, come on, let's go dance out there. She's like, no, I'm cool. And he's going to start trying to grind up against her like that, fucking, while she's sitting at the bar stool. Get socked the fuck up. Yeah. So, and this guy married too, so he has no business being a fool. He was drunk though, so I gave him a guest pass. But I told his ass that he need to fucking step the fuck back. And other people fucking recognized and they helped push his ass in the right spot. That was worked with us, you know, at that company. So, oh yeah, drunk or not, and not only that, but he thinks he can act that way because the job is fucking big money. Because if I stayed a whole year with him, I could have made a between $150,000 to $250,000. So because I can make a bunch of money, you're allowed to act any fucking way? I don't give a fuck. I mean, James, damn, phone, right? I don't give a fuck. That's some like acting like some Illuminati shit. Like, you know, I help you make a lot of money, so you're going to do this or that. I would have snapped too. Yeah. But it was that in combination of I was at 15%. Okay. And then he wanted to renegotiate the contract, and then he dropped me at 7.5%. So he literally stole half of my money that I was supposed to be getting from me by changing the contract on me and not even giving me an option. So right there, he's already starting to act dirty. And then I had a team of 6 people. That's it. There was 2 other teams. One had 30 and the other one had 18 people. Would you know that my team of 6 would sometimes outsell all of them? You know? So I was tired of him trying to snatch. Like he snap fucking with my money and now you want to fuck with my wife? I was like, fuck you. Get the fuck. I'm done with you, bitch. And then he 1099 me. He 1099 me for money that I didn't get. Like he had given me $4,000 to give as bonuses to help motivate people. So that wasn't my money. That money was bonus money, right? But yet when it's time for the 1099, he wants to include that 4,000 as it was my money. Like I'm paying the taxes on that 4,000 and I gave away that fucking 4,000. I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker. And he would never amend the 1099. So yep, he gave me $8,000, but he stuck me with $4,000 on taxes. Fucking cocksucking motherfucker. So, good morning, everybody. We're doing Throwback Thursday. Take the little dogs out. Hell yeah. Dane keeping the oil fields down and running. He keeping the oil fields running. 2001, huh? 2001. What was happening before that happened? $2001. Oh, that's fucking 2001. What happened in 2001? I think that's when I had started my around that 99 to 2001. I had started the movement company. Fuck if I know. Right? We probably wouldn't have cars, right? We definitely need oil, even if it ain't running the engine. It has to keep things moving. You know what I mean? Lubricating parts and shit, right? 2001. What was going on in 2000? How old was I in 2001? We're at 2018. So that was almost 20 something years ago, 98, 99, 2000, 2001. So we had been married 3 years at that point. What was I doing during that time? What was I doing? Apparently smoking too much weed. I can't remember. When did you get your first Woody? I'll be outside with the dogs. He's gonna ask a question and leave the room. So I don't have to deal with this throwback. The first time I got a Woody that I can recall. The first time I got a Woody, it would have to be when my dad said my hands were dick beaters. He said my hands were dick beaters. And I was like, what are you talking about, dick beaters? He's like, I came in the room and saw you in your little tent with the little porno mags jerking your dick off. I was like, he says, so don't be putting your dick beaters on my shit. He called them dick beaters. I love that man. Oh my God. He called them dick beaters. I was stuck. I was just like, and he said that shit in front of everybody. He said that shit in front of everybody. I remember feeling so embarrassed. I would have rather him called me out while I was jerking out than fucking called me out in front of everyone at the time. My dad had a way of saying some shit. He's the one that taught me how to put a crazy spin on words, you know? Like one time we were watching He-Man with Trap Jaw and all the different characters, right? And fucking my dad told me, "Why don't you buy your own food?" And because I was staying, I was old enough to be living on my own, but I was staying over there, and he was like, "Why don't you buy your own food?" And I'm like, "I can't keep any no food in the refrigerator with Trap Jaw right there." And I pointed at my sister and called her Trap Jaw, and he busted up laughing. Man, I tell you, that day I think I hurt our relationship a little bit because she was fucking pissed the fuck off at me because my dad laughed at her, you know. And so I don't think I ever recovered from that one, but nonetheless, you know. Yeah, my dad's the one that taught me how to say crazy shit like that. I blame him. I blame him. So, my beautiful wife, he said, I blame him. So when is this? When is this? It's supposed to be after the 4th. This, for those that don't know, I'm supposed to be, I'm supposed to be trying to see what pregnancy's all about. We're gonna be putting a pregnancy thing on me and simulating pregnancy with me. It'll be this sometime this month. Okay. So stay tuned for that. Dabr's going to be hooked up to electricity and simulate birth. Yes, it is. Are you on the way to the doctor's office right now, Danny? We are ordering this week, I think. Yeah, I think so too. That's funny. Well, we're doing the breast. We're doing the pregnant simulated. Later, Dabber fam. Later. Shannon, what's up? Oh my God, Michigan, what's up? Waiting for a bus. Oh, that's what's up. Try to be warm out there. Oh my God, what's up? Shannon's into Rome. How cold is it in Michigan, Shannon? In Clio, Michigan. Yeah, that cannabis festival, it might be cool and it might be lame, Ashley, in PA. And the reason I say that is festivals, it's kind of hit and miss, I noticed on cannabis festivals. You know? Cannabis cups, they're like saying who has the best this and that. So there's testing, there's all that stuff. There's people smoking and voting, you know what I mean? It's over 5 hours away. 31 here. Yep, it's same thing in Arizona, 32. So damn near the same. Do you know in Alaska it's fucking 27 degrees? It's damn near the same there. There will be judges on PA dispensary. Oh, so it might actually be okay. We'll see. We'll see. I bet you Luke will be there. 30 here in Gillette. Oh shit. That's chilly. Chilly, chilly. It's fucking in Montreal. It's like 7 degrees in Montreal. I can get as many tickets as I need. I've got a shitty connection. No wonder why the guy was making it look like he's giving out 4 tickets. You could do the same thing. You'd be like, hey, we're doing a giveaway to PA's cannabis festival. It was like minus 30 yesterday. Yeah, he wanted a ride for one. Hey, that's not a bad fucking thing, though. Like, that, you got to give him some ingenuity on that one. Oh, wow, we are 28. Hey, are you talking on a computer or on a cell phone, Shannon? How's it going, Josh? Good morning, man. Good morning, Mike. Oh, I smell love. Can I get a kiss from my wonderful wife?
Good morning, guys. It's pretty cold outside. Have a great day, guys.
Look at her all dabbered out. You know what that stands for? That's the Diplomat of America's Best Radiology Care.
I'm gonna walk in today. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna fucking wing it.
No.
I'll be like, it was specially made. What the fuck? Should appreciate it.
We have to make a shirt that spells it out for them so they can get used to it.
Okay. Yeah, we have to ease into the situation.
All right.
Bye, guys. Have a great day. Love you guys.
I'm taking you. I'm taking you to the top of the mountain, baby. I just woke up. Here's my breakfast. No one says anything, right? Fire in the hole. I'm going to finish smoking this before I finish eating that burrito. I just wanted to take a taste. Delicious. Delicious. Bet no one will say nothing. I have to admit, I'm a little lost. Missed y'all. Heck yeah, I missed you too. In my 4. Are you? Oh, the hoodie? Oh, her going to work? Are you eating just beautiful egg protein and cheese protein? Egg and cheese. Shannon, are you on your computer or are you on a device? Yep, I'm pretty ritual like that. She's a lot better at dough. I got one more bite. So we called the comedy club and they said they're not doing anything until February. Yeah, I guess you're right. Got cable got shut off. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. You're able to talk with me on here. That's so fucking awesome. And Jason Rollins has showed up yesterday. He has been dealing with health issues, but he got to come and hang out with us yesterday. It was fucking awesome. Yeah. Hell yeah, Dane. That's dope, bro. Cannabis Cup. Whoop, whoop, whoop. When is that happening, Shannon? Yeah, he just had another surgery. Yeah. Yeah, he was saying that. Yeah, it was good to see him, right, Josh? We actually miss you. You know, this is more like a family, you know? Like I watched American Mimi and Paris Hilton calls her followers her little Hiltons. And, and, some she says she gets to watch them grow up and you know she gets to be part of their life and she says I feel like the world is so fake and so bullshit but yet like I actually feel the love from my followers like she says that actually feels like a fucking family to me like and I totally get how she feels like that. Oh wow, Ashley, I didn't know that. And I actually feel like that, man. I feel like you guys are like fucking family, man. Like, and that's what happens when, you know, we do this. So cheers, fam. Cheers, family. You know who the real family is too, because they fucking follow you everywhere. They download bullshit apps for you, and they come and they show up on bullshit networks with you. And they follow you to no matter where you go. Why? Because they want to help you. They want to be with you. They want to be part of this. You know what I mean? So massive shout out to you. Seek Heil. What's up, Adolf? I wonder who would do that, right? Seek Heil. Good morning. Adolf, while you're here, you're going to need to behave yourself, okay? That's the only thing I ask, okay? As long as you're here, you just got to behave yourself. No recruiting, no, you know, no slandering, none of that stuff, okay? You can sit there and twist your mustache and you can chill with us. We're going to smoke some cannabis. You know, like the cannabis you would take up to the Alaska at your secret base that you have going on there. Are you actually communicating from your secret base right now? And also, 420, happy belated birthday. I know I didn't get a chance to say that. I hope you really have cleaned up your act because you really had a smear on your name in the past. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? All right, let's twist this up. Let's twist this up. Have a good day, Andy. Twisty, twisty, get high like Misty. So Bill might take it also. Both of you guys are going to end up going over there. Oh, you don't qualify. Damn. I'm on the bus now. Dope. What up, everybody in Massachusetts? Massive shout out to Dog Trees. Massive shout out to the bus. It's Union, though. That's sick, man. Call the bakery. I would too. I would too. I wonder what motivates a name like "Let me choose to be Adolf Hitler." No, I did not find a place, but we have until June, and we're in the process of trying to get prepared to buy a home. So we'll see how that goes. Excuse him. Why? YouTube is the place. Yeah, sinus drainage suck. I hope you all have a great, positive, and motivated day. You are in charge of your happiness, people. Hell yeah, same here. Yeah, I wonder what motivates a person to choose that name out of all the names. You know, not Gandhi, not anything else. Not Tupac, not Biggie. Oh my goodness. So give me a couple words. Let's have some humor this morning. I want to see if I can find some humor in a couple words. Matt Dablord is here. What up, Dablord? What up, Matt? Good morning. Cricket Wireless in PA. If you're in PA and you're tired of Metro and all the other service and you'd like to try cricket, reach out to Mr. Bennett.
You can fill my coffee.
If you want to, fill it in. Wet and dry. Wet and dry. Depending on your attitude, your girl could be wet and dry. Wet and dry. There you go. I'll put a little.
I'm not going to give up all my coffee.
All right. That you didn't order. I'm back, fam. No, I'm take. Horny and toad. Horny and toad. Some medicated peanuts. That'd be crazy. Peanut butter. Thanks for the plug, bro. All day. Horny and toad. Horny and toad. All right, here it goes. 2 things that describe my experience of hanging with Juanita. Juanita grabbed my ass and while I was horny, and she says, "Oh, you have a frog's ass, like a toad." Toad. Toad and horny. That was me. Toad and horny. I was horny with a frog's ass. Frog ass. You didn't miss too much. You didn't miss too much. Nothing but good vibes up in here. Yeah, we didn't do no Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire. Sniffing and crack. What happens when you're drunk and find yourself in the back wrong alley? You have your nose all up in a girl's butt and you're sniffing crack. No, we didn't do it last night. It probably won't. We were going to do the birthing simulator here in a little while, like within the month. Right on, right on. Get that grinder going. Get that grinder going. So Shannon, The women have talked me into trying a birthing simulator, and I'm going to go through labor, and we're going to do this live. So don't miss out on that. We'll announce it in advance so everybody gets a chance to kind of come in and watch this craziness. But Dabr is going to be birthing simulating live. Will I throw up? Will I pass out? Will I shit myself? Will I take it like it's nothing? Will I cry? Who knows the answers? We will find out. With the birthing simulator. You know what? I think I'm going to take it like a boss, but, of course, I'm on my side. So, I'm going to say that. All right. Well, we've been on an hour and a half. A drop bear, perhaps. I've been on an hour and a half. We're going to have a great, great day. I hope you guys have the same great, great day. Stay blessed, stay medicated, and always stay elevated. Till next time, see you this evening. Peace. Hold somebody up, for goodness sake. And I don't mean a robbery. I mean hold them up in good spirit.